What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, I can't wait to get this started. And the Tar Heels will get this season underway as toe meets leather.
We got a night game going, game one. See how we look. New Dynasty for the ACC.
From a couple of yards deep, and the ball
oh, big hit on the first play. Oh, my God. Smacked him on the first play.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball.
Oh, my.
They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys...
I gotta see that again.
Line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit is out there again.
That's how I learned the smackdown.
Themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bailey. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So TCU's offense will have the football first. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew they were going to be facing two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Hoover. Finds his tight end. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Mars. Finds his way for three after the 33. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about big picture TCU. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention. The ball's free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance.
This is going to stay on.
It's a turnover.
Back-to-back fumble.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. That is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
He might have been down. He might have been down.
Great place to start for this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Ship. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free.
And he's got it inside the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking touchdown here, 1st and goal.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to get it in. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, a short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Rid of it just in time. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Back to pass, it's Hoover. Got his man quickly. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. And the Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Right on the money. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? The play action fake. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. It's James. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. He's got his man across the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Find some fresh air. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And that's a nice stop by this defense. Nice job stopping the run, setting up 4th and inches. Listen, this is a no-brainer. If I can't get inches, I don't deserve to win. I'm coming downhill. I'm playing physical. I'm picking my play, whether it's quarterback sneak, fullback.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. And the Horned Frogs with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
I mean, you can say that's a quarterback or you can call him a running back. I mean, goodness gracious, he's dropping back to throw the football, but when he sees a hole, his eyes get big and he just explodes through it. Everybody's trying to catch him, trying to get to him, just chewing up yards so easily.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, TCU! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Miami was able to finish off a close one in South Florida today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use
Lopez to pass. He's got his man. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Shipp. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning.
another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson taking it inside the 20. He's moving out of the pocket. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
He wants it all. Touchdown, UNC! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. He'll bring it out. It's Bailey. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air. It's Hoover. Works the middle of the field. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. Still running at the 40. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Fires to the right. He's got him wide open. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A strike downfield. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Horned Frogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Lopez wants to fire. Still looking on the move. Or did he find a hole in the defense? And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The short hands, it's Goss. And they'll knock him down. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Lost one deep down the right side. It's a big stride inside the 10. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. ground. And he takes it in for the score. That's tucked up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Runs through a tackle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for loss.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. To throw, it's Hoover. Gets it to the back. The Horned Frogs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's James. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Horned Frogs in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense makes a play. Finally, this is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the catch. It's Barnes. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. Hunt is on its way. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ole Miss dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite receivers from DK Metcalf to A.J. Brown, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge today. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something in it.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to pass, it's Hoover. They go to the wide receiver screen. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The sweet feet buy a little time. Grabbed behind the line. It's good. Jumped on top of the pile. Our Eels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. Makes the catch. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He makes a grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Now the toss. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll pitch it. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Looking for the goal line, and he will score! Touchdown!
Continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the 1st half.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? TCU 14. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also
Turning it on! Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo. And the physical play there forces the incomplete.